Hey, it's Josh Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And once again, here we are here at the Lenovo booth, which is right outside. We have a sunny day here in Berlin for IFA 2014, but that makes my job a little bit easier to bring you this, the Lenovo Vibe Z2. Now, this is the mid-range offering from Lenovo that has a metal construction on right over here that looks really nice and has a bit of an industrious design with the camera that kind of pops out up top there, but you also have these hex screws that are in there, or those torque screws up there that are really small and essentially gives us a very industrious look. You have the lines around this metal device right here, and it looks very nice to be honest. And around the phone, it's rather flat. You have a little bit of a rounded edge when it comes to the back, but nonetheless, it still looks quite nice. There's some more torque screws right there, along with the speakers that are on the bottom. Now, talking about the size of the device, this is a 5.5-inch device, and the 5.5-inch screen comes in at a 720p resolution. So you have a much larger phone right here, though the resolution might be a little bit lower than you might want for a larger screen like this, but that's all right. Once again, we are looking at the metal right around the sides. Now, taking a look at the actual screen, we're just going to kind of throw it on right now. We do have this lock screen that comes with the UI here by Lenovo, and it does look quite nice and is pretty standard when you compare it to the ones that we've already had before in Vibe devices. Now, if I sort of go through some of the buttons around here, we're just kind of looking at some of the elements right here. What we're looking at on the inside is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410. It is a quad-core 1.2 gigahertz processor with the Adreno 306, but what we have been told is that it is a 64-bit processor, so you will get this sort of future-proofed phone right here when Android continues its evolutions into the 64-bit game. So that's pretty nice to have on a device like this, especially one that should be pretty affordable given its mid-range tendencies, but above all of that, what we also have here is 32 gigabytes of storage in here, which is really great, and 2 gigabytes of RAM for the multitasking that you may need for this particular device. But then when we talk about the cameras, we also have the 13 megapixel optics that are right on the back, and I'll take a look at the interface in a second right now. But the front-facing camera is an 8 megapixel shooter, which is pretty great. So for all of you who really love to take those selfies, you're going to have a great time with this high-resolution camera. But all in all, that is the Lenovo Vibe Z2. We're here at the Lenovo booth here in IFA in Berlin. It's a nice sunny day, and we have had a good time kicking it with Lenovo to take a look at this, the X2, and their Tab S8. So keep it tuned here for even more from Android Authority, because we are your source for all things IFA 2014.